Now we are at Sligo, and we are at the Sligo Abbey, and we also get information which is funny, like in Donegal Castle. We get it in Czechian and also in English, so it's perfect. I can even read it easier. And what is also good, that today is entrance for free, so normally it was €5.
This Dominican friary has dominated Sligo town centre since the mid-13th century, when it was created by Maurice Fitzgerald, the founder of the town itself. Some of the building from that period has survived the next 9 centuries of turmoil. The abbey was partially destroyed by burning in 1414, when it fell foul of an unattended candle, and suffered further mutilation following the rebellion of 1641. According to legend, worshippers salvaged the abbey's silver bell at that time and threw it into the low gill. You can hear it peal even now, provided, that is, that you are wholly free from sin. Despite the ravages of history, the abbey contains a great wealth of carvings, including Gothic and Renaissance tomb sculpture, a well-preserved cloister, and a sculptured 15th century high altar, the only such altar to survive in an Irish monastic church.
The threshold of the adjoining, which is the gravestone of James. This is this one. And now the word Bobby. Alright. Inscribed above the grave, a misspelling which has encouraged the interpretation that the deceased was baby James, who now haunts the abbey. Alright. Less dramatic but more likely explanation included the lettering was removed because the body of the deceased was exhumed to another location or the grain store subject to reuse, and thus the previous details no longer relevant. So who knows if it's the baby James or if it was exhumated from here.
Sligo Abbey appears in 2 short stories by William Butler Yeats, The Crucifixion of the Outcast and The Curse of the Fires and of the Shadows. In both stories, the head of the monastery is called the abbot. It is also the subject of what is possibly the oldest surviving painting of any building in Ireland.
And that's what's down here. It's called, let me see, Cloister Guard. Right. Oh, it's really amazing. Welcome to Llondonderry. We are actually now already in the UK, which is pretty fascinating because it was just like 2 hours by bus. And it seems a really beautiful city. So I hope we can explore it as much as we can and we can get some really nice footage. So I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
The Peace Bridge in Llondonderry was intended to connect the once predominantly Protestant east bank of the city to the mostly Catholic west. The 235 meters long structure consists of two tall masts and overlapping cables, forming a structural handshake across the River Foyle. In the 10 years since it was opened, it has become a treasured landmark. In 2030, Richard Mord crossed the Peace Bridge with the Dalai Lama.
And there is the proof that we are in the UK, because I see the flag, especially when I see that everybody's driving on the other side, which in Ireland is the same, but as I'm from Slovakia, for me it's really crazy to see the people driving on the other side.
St. Columb Cathedral was the first cathedral built after the Reformation. It is the city's most historic building, containing displays of artifacts from siege, a fine collection of silver communion plate, as well as information on famous personalities, for example Cecil Francis Alexander, the Earl Bishop, and the philosopher George Berkeley. An exhibition of facsimiles of the Book of Kells was recently opened. It is dedicated to the name of Saint Columba, the Ulster monk who established a Christian settlement here in the 6th century. St. Columb Cathedral was built in 1633 by William Parrott for the Honourable the Irish Society and is in the planter Gothic style. The current tower and main building are that of the original. The Derry city walls were completed in 1618 and mainly planned as a defense of the prosperous city against Irish raiders from Donegal. They are up to 26 feet high and up to 30 feet wide, enclosing the old merchant city. The walls earned their immortal place in Irish history through the defiance of Derry's Protestants apprentice boys, whose slamming of the gates in the face of approaching Catholic army made the walls of Derry an iconic emblem of loyalism and unionism.
See the city from these walls, because it's such a different view, and I don't know, it feels really good. It feels something unique that I didn't feel so far because I didn't have a chance to do it. And as I said, it's really like walking in the medieval time, the medieval castle here. Oh look, it's just ringing now, the clock tower. Or only wandering. Yeah, because it's just 1 p.m. And this is the square where I was before. So I just jump out for some food, and I also need to charge my phone because I have like 30%. Probably will gonna take like 30-40 minutes, so see you later guys. Hello guys, welcome to Galway. Today we have really cloudy and little bit rainy day, so it's not so nice as I expected, but well, we're still should enjoy it and maybe finally get some Guinness.
City originally formed from a small fishing village located in the area near the Spanish arc called the Clada, where the River Corrib meets Galway Bay. Galway later became a walled town in the year 1232 after the territory was captured by the Anglo-Normans led by Richard de Burgo. The docks hummed with the arrival of ships from foreign lands. Even Christopher Columbus is said to have landed at Galway en route to his historic voyage across the Atlantic in 1492. Today, Galway is a thriving bohemian cultural city on the western coast of Ireland. Along with being a popular seaside destination with beautiful beaches and long winding promenade, it also has a buzzing cosmopolitan city center. The city is a joy to explore with its labyrinth cobbled streets, colorful shops, facades, and busy cafe bar culture. The city is also well known for its many festivals through the year, with huge crowds gathering for the annual Galway Art Festival. If you don't know what to do, you can visit Galway City Museums or the National Aquarium, which will easily happily fill in wet afternoon. On sunny days your options are endless. Clean beaches, solid draw crowds of swimmers, and the city streets come to life with buskers and street performers. Ashford Castle or Lakes of the Connemara National Park on your way is also highly recommended. And as for me, I finally here enjoyed my Guinness. Even Ed Sheeran was inspired by this city in his song Galway Girl.
Audio Jungle.
This cathedral was originally the grounds of the Old City Jail. With construction beginning in 1958, it wasn't until 1965 that the work was completed and this breathtaking building became the youngest great stone cathedral in Europe. Consecrated on 15 August that same year, this sacred space is jointly dedicated to Our Lady Assumed to Heaven and Saint Nicholas, the patron saint of sailors and merchants.
But you make me believe it. So do I really want? If you could keep it together for a moment in time, you'd see that I'd be your excuse forever, your own mountain to climb. You'd see. I left my shoes under your bed, but I left my body outside.
Envisioned by Bishop Michael Brown and designed by J.J. Robinson, 8 years were spent perfecting every aspect of this building, and it is a triumph to behold. Created in the hope of being solid, dignified and worthy of Galway, the stunning craftsmanship and stunning architecture certainly fulfills this brief. The cathedral's signature octagonal dome is immediately identifiable and can be seen from miles away. Frequently described as rather eclectic structure, the style draws influence from Renaissance, Romanesque and Gothic traditions. Whether you are a devout Catholic or simply want to marvel at the stunning architecture, it's next to impossible not to get goosebumps when making your way through Galway Cathedral.
If you could keep it together for a moment in time, you'd see that I'd be your excuse.
So, you're enjoying so far? It was a beautiful cathedral, really nice. And I finally get a chance to have a Guinness. So I really appreciate it. And now we are heading towards some square, which looks amazing on Google Maps. So I will see how it's gonna be in real. And then slowly going home. So this will be the end of the Irish adventure. I hope you enjoy it. And well, if you like the video, you can hit like or subscribe or something. It will really help the channel and I will really appreciate it. Bye for now.